Okay, so a global tech giant is making a huge move in India. And we're not just talking about any old investment. This one is backed by billions and billions of dollars. In this explainer, we're going to break down what exactly this means for India's tech scene and why one city in particular is about to be thrust onto the global stage.
So, let's just start with the number that's got everyone talking, $15 billion. I mean, to put that into perspective, that is a staggering amount of money. This isn't just an investment, it's a massive statement about the future of tech in India.
And this is the core question we're really digging into today. What is Google actually building in a city called Vizag? And more importantly, why should you care? Because as you're about to see, this is about way more than just a new building. Let's get into it.
All right, so what is this big move we're talking about? Let's jump right into the heart of the announcement.
The location is Visakhapatnam. You might know it as Vizag, a coastal city in the state of Andhra Pradesh. Now, for a company the size of Google to decide to build a new data center here, well, that's a total game changer. It's what you'd call an anchor investment. It signals to the entire world that this city is a serious new player on the tech map.
So how does a $15 billion project actually break down? Well, the numbers tell a story of a really strategic long-term plan.
Yeah, this isn't some quick cash injection. That $15 billion is going to be invested over the next 5 years. What that means is a sustained pipeline of jobs, infrastructure development, and economic activity for the whole region, not just a one-time boost.
Okay, now here's where it gets really interesting. This isn't just one project, it's two. First, you have the massive state-of-the-art data center for storage, but, and this is key, it's paired with a sea cable landing center. The best way to think about this is like a superhighway on-ramp for the entire internet, where those giant undersea cables physically connect to the country. So this boosts both data storage and the speed of global connectivity. It's a double whammy. You know, you don't land a $15 billion deal without some serious political horsepower. This whole thing required a huge collaborative effort, bringing together key people from both Google and the government. And you can see from the source material, this involved people from the very top. We're talking the Prime Minister and key union ministers, all the way down to the state's chief minister and IT minister. That level of collaboration really shows you there was a unified political will to make this happen.
But here's the thing. This project is being framed as something much more than just concrete and servers. There's a much broader social and economic vision that's being tied to this massive infrastructure investment.
And this quote from the chief minister, wow, it gets right to the heart of it. The goal isn't just to have a giant tech hub, it's to leverage that hub to spark innovation at the grassroots level. The vision is incredibly ambitious. Use all this new infrastructure to bring AI into every home and kickstart a new wave of local entrepreneurs.
And this is exactly where the local dreams connect with the national ambitions. This project in Andhra Pradesh isn't happening in a vacuum. No, it's being positioned as a key piece of a much larger national puzzle, the goal of Viksit Bharat, which means a developed India by the year 2047.
So that brings up the obvious question, right? Why here? Why Visakhapatnam? A $15 billion decision is not made by throwing a dart at a map. There were some very clear, very strategic reasons for choosing this state.
According to the source, Union Minister Nirmala Sitharaman pointed to what was basically a perfect storm of factors. You had a government with progressive, fast-moving policies, a solid foundation of digital services already in place, and a healthy spirit of competition that made the state really hungry for this kind of development.
So the big takeaway here is that this didn't just happen by accident. This massive investment is the direct result of creating the right strategic environment. It's a powerful example of how when you get policy, infrastructure, and ambition all aligned, you can attract these incredible world-class projects.
And all of this leaves us with one final, crucial question. We've seen a tech giant, a national government, and a state all partner on a project with a vision that stretches from global data superhighways right down to the family level. So is this $15 billion project in Visakhapatnam just a one-off success story, or could this be the new blueprint for tech-driven growth across all of India?